And hello everyone from Ukraine. Today my topic is how to change turn signal bulb. Firstly, how can you notice that your turn signal is not working? This is a very frequent flashing the indicator on the dashboard. Like now, you can see my left side indicator and compare it with right. Yes, this is a bad motorcycle, for example. I suspect it is not the first technique in your life. Bikes such as those are not for beginners. Anyway, it is the same for any other. Okay, I guess we find the core of issue. The rear left turn signal does not turn on. I always prefer to use a stand. Of course, there will always be a neighbor ready to support you and tell you some old story from his life. A person who remembers the Soviet Union rarely knows what kind of thing I have in my hands.
Считается спортивный мотоцикл, и у него лишний вес, центральная подножка, поэтому для обслуживания вот такие штуки делаются.
Обману, задние колеса выровнял. Жирная цепь, я хуею. Як, блядь, на якоїсь цей колгоспі на шнеку.
At the time when Tom Cruise rode a Kawasaki GPZ 900, the coolest motorcycle in the Soviet Union was Java and CZ.
Ну, у меня была Чизета, чул такие мотоциклы?
Ну да, Ява, Чизета, все эти одно в семействе.
А мне было 15 лет, я был маленький, хлюпкенький. Я на месте падал.
Okay, let's continue. I have a side cases and of course it's better to remove one. Typically you have to use crosshead screwdriver. Sometimes there can be dirt and before start you have to clean the screw hole. That's why I prefer to use a stand. So in this case motorcycle is level and things do not fall off. After removing the plastic glass, remove the light bulb. To do this, press and turn slightly counterclockwise. In my particular case, the base of the light bulb, it will be easier if I write the name on the screen. I'm afraid to say it wrong. Keep in mind, the reflection surface is very delicate. Do not use any aggressive liquids. Gasoline will simply erase all reflective surfaces. I don't know how it is in your region, but in Ukraine such a light bulb is not easy to find. Stores very rarely have this lamp available. This is due to the fact that the motorcycle market in Ukraine is very small. And the light bulbs that are used in cars are often larger. And let's check. Everything works fine. Before screwing I use silicone oil. Maybe it's redundant. Back to the question, why I'm doing this myself. I can't trust this job to a mechanic in the service. Very often guys use too much force and the glass cracks. And main problem, you can't notice this right away. So, Be very careful. It doesn't take much effort. A great opportunity to clean and oil your chain. To the point, I use silicone oil in the spray. In fact, such a lubricant is not intended for the chain. However, I still prefer this type of lube. Dirt almost doesn't stick to it, and after some time it dries up so much that it turns into light dust. It is very easy to wipe off. The disadvantage is that you have to spray the chain more often. At last, I suggest remember how to show intent to turn by hand. A small pause. Do you remember what that means? Recently I had to strain to remember what the motorcycle in front of me was showing. He did not have electric turn signal bulbs. And now? Actually, I show right turn. Left turn. And this is stop signal.